Right, well, for this movie I'm going to take off the tie, get a bit more informal, and let's have a chat about the process that goes into making these movies, these videos, which are intended for educational purposes. I've come back to this after a period of time. I've had the YouTube channel for, let me think, 14 years now, I believe. Our graduates leave ready to address leadership challenges in any organisational setting. As Peter Drucker memorably put it, the question, can leaders lead, is irrelevant. They have to try, and we help them prepare to do so. And I've produced material from time to time, but I decided to become serious about working with it again when the 5th edition of a book of mine, Reward Management, was published by Kogan Page. And I felt that in addition to the online materials that are provided for the benefit of students and their tutors, which are lesson guides and PowerPoint slides for presentations, it might be useful to craft together chapter by chapter my thoughts as a co-author of the book on the ways in which one could look at the big ideas contained within it, to be able to craft case studies to bring the content to light, and then also to talk about the assessments. Obviously it's interesting when you're setting yourself up in this YouTube environment, because it's educational and it's formal material I'm trying to cover. One can be a bit serious, but there are an awful lot of things where it's very easy to see pitfalls along the way. Even, for example, I had to acquire for myself a little device to remind myself on my desk to switch the microphone on when I'm recording, because I've on 2 or 3 occasions produced, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes worth of recorded material, only to find that there's no audio with it. Obviously there are lots of bloopers along the way too, and it's strange watching yourself where you pause and look down and put your hand through your hair and try to recompose yourself to engage with the content, particularly as it's content that you need to cover in a way that hopefully is quite succinct, hopefully understandable, that you're articulating things. Sometimes there are a few tongue twisters given that you're working with the professional jargon. However, if we're to truly understand the complexities of reward management and its impact on employee behaviour and organisational performance, we need to I think using a teleprompt to make sure that the material is covered in a comprehensive way is something that is worth doing, even though inevitably it adds further to the somewhat artificial nature of engaging with this. So, as I say, semi-artificial, being dressed up to be able to engage, putting it over in a serious way, shirt and tie, then getting into editing the material, having to learn to work. I'm a Mac user, so working with the Mac iMovie and Keynote software to be able to create the technical sides of these little videos, and then obviously engaging with YouTube to learn what is the right way to post them up, to come up with the notions of cards and end screens, not going for the hard sell, please like and subscribe, and also hopefully having some fun with it. So I thought that perhaps today Still talking to myself, inevitably, hopefully talking to you if you're watching this, talking to the camera. I just pause, having now got through 4 of the chapters of a 12-chapter book, to reflect on the process. My YouTube channel goes back to the very early days, days when I was still Dean of a Faculty of Business and Law in a London university. Had some content where I'm walking across the bridge going up towards St Paul's Cathedral, talking about the institution and reaching out to people nationally and internationally who may want to come and study with us. Then picking up my great interest in social robotics, and I have a number of robot encounters, little robot movies that I've produced. And with that, of course, having to learn about the techniques for engaging with social robots, both the mechanical side, the animation, and the programming within a proprietary environment to produce them.
Checking in?
Yes.
Do you have a reservation?
Yes.
Name, please.
Perkins.
Good evening, Professor Perkins. We have a reservation for you. Everything is paid. I will just prepare your key.
Thank you.
It will take me just a moment. Do you have luggage?
No.
Can I help you with anything else?
No.
Fine. Please take a seat while I get everything ready.
Okay.
You're welcome, sir.
And then coming forward now, trying to be serious about producing YouTube content, which I hope will be educational, will reach out to people who are reading the book and their tutors, and may provide a platform then to build on in terms of other related content in my specialist niche. I'm a professor of, or emeritus professor these days, which means I don't work full-time anymore, but I'm actively researching still in my field of corporate governance, with a particular accent on reward management. And there are certain one-off videos I create looking at particular topics within that area, and will hope to produce more in the future, maybe inspired by comments that I've received from people watching the videos on YouTube, or things that I've seen, and of course what the various professional bodies in the UK and elsewhere are doing. I'm sure I've still got an awful lot of learning to do. I need to sharpen up my technique, and with people's forbearance I shall be able to do that, but again hopefully still enjoy the process. So hence trying to share today some of what goes on behind the scenes of Prof SJP's channel. Thanks for watching. What does it say there? Oh yes, stop recording on my OBS recording system.